You can do whatever you like. Yeah, I like that we are doing it together. Okay, so once you have your strap and everything, and then you probably have a couple of pillows or bolsters or something at the ready. So you're gonna take something under your legs to begin, but also something under the head. So I'm just going to use this as a blanket. And have your strap handy so that even when you're lying down, you'll be able to access and grab the strap. Nice. Coco's a bit of a weird cadet today. She went to the vet yesterday, but she seems to have risen. So I think she's okay now. Coco pout. So if she seems like she's hovering, that's why. You come here. Okay, so we're going to hang out here for a moment. You're going to cross your arms. So just relaxing, making sure that you have something under your head, removing anything that's uncomfortable. And we're going to cross the arms out for a moment and just slide the fingers under the shoulders. And then as we do that, we're going to let the elbows relax towards the heart. So very nice and simple. And then you're going to bend your knees in and just kind of shimmy one knee at a time, one hip at a time, kind of side to side, and then extend the leg again. And also for the other side, so bend your knee in, and then we're going to just rock a little bit side to side. Nice. So we'll take our time here. We're going to not even worry about the breath. The breath is going to naturally realize that good stuff is going on, and it will just start to flow. And then you're going to shimmy your shoulder blades too. So feel your shoulder blades against the earth. And also rock a little side to side. So you're going to feel your back body. And then tuck your chin a little. Take the head also side to side. Nice. And now that you have a sense of this shimmy here, let's take another minute, make yourself even more comfortable. We're going to rock the shoulders a little bit. So all I'm doing is I'm going to let my left shoulder rock up and then my right. So just alternating. We're doing the shoulder shimmy. So just gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And then start letting yourself sense that maybe now the breath is starting to flow. Nice, and we're gonna open up the arms, relax them all the way out, let the palms be facing up. And then just feel the entire back body against the earth. So more than ever now, I have all the understanding that it is very confirmed that grounding, that sensing through the body really helps us to create conditions for calm, for connection, for healing. I think that's a kind of a strange word these days. So all I mean is these things are going to create the conditions for us to not as easily be convinced by our mind that we need to be in any state other than a natural state. So here we're going to let our breath just simply flow in and out, just sensing your entire back body against the earth. So when we experience other kind of emotions, when we are feeling kind of a little out of balance, that's actually of course also a natural emotion, a natural reaction. But those are more reactive states. So those are more states that occur when we are facing challenge and we need to gather our resources to combat something. But in our modern life, it's the stuff that's on our computers that make us feel like we need to battle. And really, because that becomes the primal brain taking over. So we're going to access with our bodies the primal brain. We're going to help our bodies remember that actually we are safe, we are fine. And then the more natural underlying stream of consciousness, of being, is just you, just as you are. And I totally understand, because of course I get really caught up too. So we're going to interlace our fingers now, and we're going to rest the hands once again on the solar plexus, maybe a little weight also above the belly button, and we'll let the elbows relax. And we're just going to hang out here. We're going to breathe for another minute. We're going to let ourselves really just enjoy that feeling of, it's almost like when you're in a cradle and you kind of feel you know, a parent's hand kind of holding your back or on your bum, and you just feel comforted. Kind of that kind of thing. So we're going to let ourselves feel comforted, just a little reassuring weight against the diaphragm, against these places where the body naturally is creating different kind of energies and chemicals to make the body kind of work mechanically. This will ease any sense of overdrive. We'll take 5 more breaths like that. It's just one breath at a time. And only needing to be in one breath cycle at a time. Very short time if you need to just enjoy the moment. Letting ourselves melt as much as we can. Coco senses that there's deep rest coming, so she's making it really comfortable. Nice. Take one breath like this to complete this cycle. One long exhalation out of the mouth. Gorgeous. And then from here, we're going to bring the arms up and then just let the palms relax together. And we're going to bring the arms together to the left. So the fingers are going to interlace a little. It's not tight. And we're just going to draw the right arm across to the left. Nice. If it feels good, you can turn the head a bit more to the right. If you don't feel like you need to do that, you can just relax here. Draw the arm across. And then maybe draw the arm a little lower. And take a few breaths there. Tuck that right shoulder blade under just a little bit more. And then draw your arm just a little higher, and again, draw the right shoulder blade gently towards the spine and down towards the hips. Great, and then we'll bring the arms up and just relax the arms out to the sides. Great. And if your legs were extended, we're going to bring the feet together now and let the knees drop to the sides. So we're in Baddha Konasana, bound angle. And just relaxing again, finding kind of the degree of bend you want in the legs and the degree of support you might like under your legs. And once again, same thing, we're going to relax the arms up. And then gently interlace, right arm is going to guide the left across. Nice, and then continuing like this, we're going to draw the left arm across, relax the chin towards the throat a little. And again, if you like, lean the head a bit more to the left, or relax right where you are. We'll take a few more breaths here. And our shoulder blades might be asking us why we don't do this more often. And so just answering it with breath. We're going to take the left arm down a little bit more now. And again, left shoulder blade relaxing in towards the spine and down. So a lot of the times when our body starts to kind of send messages to us, sometimes it seems kind of intense. And basically, all it's doing is trying to draw our attention to just things that could be a little eased up for getting back to that natural state. So let's draw the arm a little bit higher again. Relax the left shoulder and draw it down a little bit more. And a few more breaths into your left shoulder blade. And I think a lot of the time, because when the body starts tensing, our response is to imagine that it should not be happening, that we should not feel that way, and in a way that adds to the degree of conflict that we might feel. And just knowing that that's all good, that's just what we do, because we're human. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to center, turn the palms up now, and we're going to press the palms up and away into the sky. And then maybe if it feels good, you're going to relax it overhead. You can even bend your elbows, have your fingers against the top of your head. So again, whatever feels best for you. And then if there's room to do so, you're going to gently, degree by degree, little by little, just press out the arms a little bit here. And we'll take 5 more breaths here. Lift the hips a little bit, extend your lower back. And then let the lower back relax again. And check if you're letting your inner legs relax. I'm going to consciously let it just ease a little if it's holding kind of unconsciously. Great, and then gently release, and we're going to let the arms just take a few moments to integrate. Probably you're feeling a little bit of buzzing happening in the arms. So that's really good. You're tuning into your prana flow. Then we're going to bend the legs to meet again and draw the knees in towards each other and just wrapping the hands around. We're going to rock a little more side to side. So as you rock here again, let yourself feel the back body against the earth. Nice, and then we're going to extend the left leg and draw the right knee in. You can relax the left leg or you can have it extended and drawing away from you, whatever feels best. Great. And then we're going to do a few hip circles. So let's relax the left leg if that feels the best. And then we're going to do a few hip circles, just drawing the knee into these little circles. And as the knee does that, the hips follow. Nice, and then we're going to come into a reclined twist. So left knee is going to draw over, and then right arm is going to extend, and we're going to try to drop the left knee towards the earth. It doesn't matter if it does or not. And my left leg is now still on the prop, which feels nice for me. It's a little bit more intense, so it's up to you. If you don't want anything under your leg, that's fine too. So pushing out through the outer left foot, drawing the right knee towards the earth, extending the right arm away. Nice. And then again, the head can just relax. You can let your focus with the eyes be soft and just wherever you like. So you're either looking up or to the right or to the left. Whatever feels the most productive for you. Productive in a way that's self-nourishing. A few more breaths like that. Continuing to be your own chiropractor here. Nice, and then slowly bring it back in. Drop the right knee out to the side more. Extend the right leg. Press the right leg away. Nice. So we'll just hang out here for a few more breaths, extending the leg all the way to the side. And if right now you feel like your belt could be kind of helpful, you don't have to unless you feel like it would be useful for you. You can bring the right foot into the belt, extend the leg out, press it away, tuck that right shoulder blade under, and we'll take 5 more cycles of breath here. So let's just let the right arm relax, right elbow is on the earth. Nice. And just letting yourself kind of adjust how much sensation you want to experience here. Nice, and then we're going to bend the right knee, bring the right leg back up. Let's draw it in for a moment, press the right heel gently away. Nice. Relax the weight, so-called the gravity of the right hip towards the earth. Nice. So as the right hip relaxes down towards the earth, we're just pressing the inner leg up towards the sky. And we'll take a few more breaths there together, just gently drawing things in. A lot of our practice is trying to kind of draw these lines of awareness back towards the heart, towards the mind. When your body is connected again, it knows what to do. Great, and then let's drop the right leg across the body so you are using your belt if that feels best, and we're going to extend the leg across. Tucking the chin, just relaxing to look towards the right hand, maybe micro bend the right knee. And then you can play a little bit with bringing the leg a little higher towards yourself today. Nice. If you have any sciatic situation, then not pushing it too far. So just go somewhere where you're comfortable and you feel some stretch. Nice. We'll take 5 breaths here. Beautiful, and then we're going to bring your right leg all the way up, draw it in for 3 more breaths. Getting a lot done on our backs here. I'm just kidding though, because in yoga we don't really calculate things like that. So now back to just letting the legs extend, letting the arms relax, letting everything just be sensed now. So from the inner awareness, from your inner knowing, see if you can sense any of the newly formed or renewed connections of sensation, of awareness. Great. We are going to be really kind to ourselves today. So from here, we're going to bend the left knee in and draw it in towards ourselves. And again, right leg can extend or right leg can relax, whatever you like. I'm going to make those nice, juicy hip circles. So when you know that you're doing it to make yourself feel nice, having that approach. So we're not forcing the body into anything. No need. And then reverse the direction of the circles. Nice. Get that massage to the left outer hip. Then we're going to again let ourselves turn the belly more to the right side, right knee just coming across the body. Left leg is just extended wherever you are, pressing away through the right outer leg. Let the left hip, relax a little towards the earth. Nice. Then we're going to extend the left arm behind us, relaxing the left shoulder. Great. And then you're going to maybe tuck the chin and maybe look to your left, only if it feels right for you. And we're going to slowly again let the hips relax, let the left hip begin to draw gently towards the earth. We'll just hang out here for 5 more breaths. Each time we let ourselves just be here 1 breath at a time. It's really good opportunity to just train our attention. And then when we have a connection to how to tune our attention, we get choice in life. We get to choose to focus on the things that we feel are pleasurable or joyous, or the other. So whichever. Nice. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to center. We're going to extend the left leg out to the side. Probably going to kick this poinsettia over. Extend the left leg. Nice. And then right arm opens up. And we're just chilling. It's a lot more sensation in the inner leg, of course. So we're just going to breathe into that and again choose the kind of kind approach for ourselves. Or maybe even bring it up a little bit more to make it feel good. So bend the left knee. And we'll just breathe here, just hanging out here. Three more breaths, 1 breath at a time. And I hope you can hear your own breath right now. Great, and then micro bend the left knee, gently bring it in. We're going to let ourselves draw the left leg in towards ourselves. Just again drawing it into wherever it feels right. Press away through the legs. Relax the shoulders again. Draw those shoulder blades under. Nice. Maybe even let it wave a little bit side to side, your leg. That feels kind of nice. And we'll breathe into this. This is really nice self-care that you can do before bed, or even when you wake up in the morning and the body is stiff and the last thing you want to do is to do anything, because sometimes doing what's nice for us just feels like a chore. And then we're going to draw the leg across, relax the arms, extend the left arm, tuck the chin, looking to the left. And we'll breathe here. So hang out here for 5 more breaths. Great. Great, and then we're going to bring the leg back to center. Press it up and in just for a few more breaths, just to complete the whole cycle. Great, and then we're going to take the belt just back to the side, take a few moments just sensing. Take a full breath. Feel your breath from your heels all the way up the back body. All the way to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale all the way, letting that breath flow along the back body, all the way down to your feet. I'm going to take 2 more breaths like that. Great, and then we're going to bring ourselves into happy baby and just rock side to side. So take your time. We're gonna just rock a little while here, massaging into all of these parts of the back body. You tend to get very focused on the front and forget all about the back. Great. And then bring your feet together. We're going to draw the feet in towards the head. So you're going to interlace your hands over your legs and draw the feet in, tuck the chin, and just kind of roll forward. So the head is coming off the earth. We're just taking a few more breaths into the lower back, into the hips. Great, and then from here, hands are going behind the head. Let's bend the knees, drop the knees together. And your feet can just be on your mat or on your prop, whatever you like. Great, we're gonna open up the elbows away from each other and we're gonna tuck the chin. And then let's press the chin towards the throat. And then relax the forehead towards the heart. I know that seems like it's counterintuitive. We're just rounding in. And we're going to draw the right elbow down towards the earth, right ear towards the right arm. We're going to take some breaths there. It's going to take about 5 breaths here. Subtle core move. At the same time, just kind of waking up and relaxing the neck a little bit. If you find that it's not relaxing when you have to add a tiny bit of core, you can lay back to do this. And then back to center. We're going to take a moment and just lay back, because yogis are nice to themselves. And then when we're ready, we're going to tuck the chin, roll forward, and left arm all the way towards the earth. The left ear towards the left arm. And then just the right hand is pressing gently against the back of the head, getting us into this neck opening along the SCM muscle here. So breathing into a few more breaths. Belly button is drawing in. Nice. And then let's relax the head back, relax the arms. Great. Okay, then from here we're going to bring the knees to the side. And we're going to bring ourselves back. We're going to come through downward dog, so a short downward dog. And you can choose to do it, or you can do half standing forward bend as always. So take your time and let's find our way to meet there. Next, palms are gently on the earth, hands are completely spread. We're just going to draw the hips up and lengthen the outer hips back. Bend the knees, draw the heels back, relax your shoulders. And then you're going to, wherever you are, half standing forward bend or downward dog, you're going to just gently turn the head left and right. So kind of nod like you're saying yes. And then again, just turn the head gently side to side. The Indian yes. Few more breaths there. Nice. And then we're going to meet, bringing the right foot forward. And we're going to grab our strap and we'll have ourselves in a lunge. Nice. So drawing the right knee just gently to a bend, relax the right hip here. And we're going to take our belt and let's bring the belt kind of above the head here. Then easy peasy, all we're doing is just rocking gently side to side. So holding the belt, just starting to rock gently side to side. Nice, and then you're gonna start kind of doing infinity signs with your arms, so kind of making that infinite figure 8 overhead. And then kind of reverse it a little bit more. Just find what feels right for you. Nice, then we're gonna draw the arms up and we're going to draw the arms back. Nice. Then maybe you're going to hold the belt a little closer. So just kind of winding it gently. It doesn't cut off any circulation. Draw the arms back and we're gonna bring the left knee off the mat. You're gonna bend the right knee, draw the right hip back, draw the left heel away and draw the heart up. Great. I'm going to bring the belly onto the front, onto the thigh, and relax the head forward. If that feels good. So not too far forward. And again, side to side. Just gently turning the head. Ooh. Nice. And then let's relax the back knee towards the earth. We're gonna bring the right foot out a little bit more. Right knee's gonna relax to the side. Nice, so this is just a really good one. I like to make sure we always get our kind of important ingredients in. Then right hand to the left hip, just turning into a twist here. And we just breathe here together, 5 breaths. Great. And then we're going to step back, either downward dog or half standing forward bend. And we'll meet with the left foot forward. Nice. And again, we'll find our stability. And then we'll take the belt again. And this time right away, we're going to draw up and back. And then you're going to wind the belt a little bit closer again. And we're going to extend away. Nice, breathing into this. We're gonna start letting the hips draw forward, relaxing the hips towards the earth. Nice, and that could be enough. That could be a lot already. And if you like, you're gonna relax the belly forward and relax the head forward. Shoulder blades are going to soften down towards the hips. Take a few more breaths here, maybe gently turning the head side to side. Then press down through the feet and we'll bring ourselves back. Next, so the belt, we're gonna again put it back. For now, right hand towards the earth, walk the left foot out a little bit more. Gonna drop the left knee out to the side. Left hand to the right hip. Great, and then again, just gently twisting. So when you're twisting, you're not letting yourself kind of sink into the hips. When you're twisting, you're gonna draw the heart forward, so lots of length. And then we'll twist. Nice, so that'll make a difference to how it feels in the hip joint. So we'll breathe here. Just 5 easy breaths, 1 breath at a time. Great, and then from here we're gonna step back either into downward dog or half standing forward bend. So extend the legs all the way back. Draw your hips all the way back wherever you are. And again, nod a few times. Turn the head side to side a few times. Great, and then knees are gonna come back towards the earth and we're gonna grab our belt. Cool. Okay, so from here, we're going to take our belt and right hand is gonna hold the belt kind of high. Left hand is going to hold against the lower back, kind of like this. Come forward more in case you can't see me. Great, so we're gonna start there and then we're going to draw the left arm back. So left arm is gonna draw back more. Great, and then from here we're gonna bend the knees. I'll have my feet a little bit apart. You can choose to have them apart or together. And sit the hips back. Nice, and then left knee over the right. maybe we're gonna wrap the foot around. And then we're going to come into kind of like an eagle situation here. Draw the right elbow back, left arm is gonna draw back. Draw the heart slightly up. Ooh. Relax the lower ribs in. Great. We'll breathe here together. Great. And then we'll come up and relax. Nice. So we'll do the other side. Left hand on the belt. And bend the left elbow, right hand against your lower back. Nice. And then again, draw the right arm back, relax the shoulders. Great. And then bending our knees. Again, whatever is comfortable for you, whatever feels like the right distance for your balance. We're gonna take the right knee over the left and wind the foot around. Nice. And then we're gonna sit into it. Nice. Draw your left elbow up, draw the right arm back, soften the ribs in, but lengthen up through the sternum. Great, we'll take a few more breaths like that. Continuing to sit into it a little bit more if that feels okay. Nice, and then we'll come to stand and we'll take the belt just to the side for now. Nice. So let's come into a wide-legged stance. We're going to extend and then bend the knees, bring the heels a little more forward, and sit into it for a moment. Nice. We're gonna lean the shoulders back. We're gonna let the lower back relax, so the bum is just not tilted up. We're just gonna relax it down. Okay, right elbow under the left arm. We're gonna twist the arms, eagle arms. Elbows are gonna draw forward, shoulders are gonna draw back. Relax the elbows down. Great, we'll take a few breaths like this. Inhale, you're gonna draw your elbows up. And exhale, elbows towards the heart. We're even gonna let ourselves round forward. So a few more like this. Inhale, I'm gonna draw up. And exhale, rounding forward. And inhale, drawing up. Exhale. Two more like this with your own breath. Great, then we're going to come forward for a moment. You can either do a half forward bend here with the legs wide, or you can fold kind of more down. So wherever you are, either the hands are relaxed forward and tucking the chin, looking forward, or hands onto your outer legs, draw all the way in, and take a few breaths there. Great, and then we're going to bring the heels a little closer again and come back into our goddess stance, bending the knees, relaxing the lower back. So the sit bones are drawing down. Bring your arms up, and this time left elbow over the right, and we're gonna intertwine. Nice. Elbows are gonna draw forward, shoulders are gonna draw back, sit bones are still drawing down. Great. And then inhale, we're gonna draw the heart up. And exhale, round, and draw the elbows in towards the heart. And again, inhale, we're gonna draw up, and exhale. A few more like this. Maybe you can feel the mid-back connected all the way to your lower back. So with your own breath. Great, and then again, let the legs straighten again, point the big toes forward, come into half forward bend here, wide-legged forward bend, or come into letting the head relax towards the earth, hands holding the outer legs, and take a few breaths, just folding wherever you are. Great, and then walking the hands back, you're going to bring your feet a little closer together, micro bend your knees, take a full forward bend for a few more breaths. And from here, we're going to come take a seat. Nice. So as we come into a seat, if you want to sit a little higher, because maybe the knees are kind of feeling a little high and the hips are feeling tight, you can sit higher. So that might feel nice. And then we're going to take the right knee forward, left foot outside, and we'll come into a twist here. So right arm is going to extend, relax the right shoulder, right arm outside the left leg, and just simply twist. Left hand is going towards your right hip. Then inhaling, we're going to lengthen up, relax the right shoulder blade, and exhaling, we're going to twist. Belly button kind of leading the way. So then if you feel like there's any restrictions or limitations or something not quite letting you go further, you're going to back off a little bit deliberately. So instead of kind of rushing against a wall, we're going to breathe our way and let things unfold. So we're going to take a few more breaths like this. Great. And then gently release. Then from here, again, we might use the belt, we might just hold a hand onto the foot. We'll see what works for you. And maybe we'll use the belt and we'll extend the left leg up. Right hand holds the belt. And then adjust a little, just make sure you're balanced, and draw the leg across. So relax the shoulder, right shoulder is completely relaxed. Drawing the left leg across. Left hand is gonna walk a little further away from you. You're gonna let yourself tuck the chin a little, relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. Nice. And then just kind of negotiating the distance, whatever feels nice and right for you. Relax the right shoulder. Relax the left hip. Nice. Keep drawing the leg across. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Relax the right leg that's against the earth. Nice. And then we're going to tuck the chin, draw the belly button in, and we'll come on back. Great. We're going to switch sides. Left knee is forward. So we're coming into Matsyendrasana. Right foot outside the left leg. Drawing the heart up. Left arm outside the right leg. Relax the left shoulder. Right hand to the left hip. Great, and then inhale and draw the heart up, relaxing. And exhale, belly button turning to the right. And again, we're gonna negotiate kind of whether we're pushing ourselves or if we're letting ourselves just explore. Just backing off a little bit, getting curious again about what feels good when you're exploring. So backing away a little bit, getting curious. And we'll take a few more breaths there, just from that place of curiosity and friendliness. Great, and then we'll gently release. Keeping the left leg where it is, maybe shift the hips a little bit so that you have a sense of balance. We're gonna take the belt around the right foot. Left hand holds the belt. We're gonna extend the left leg up. Right arm is just gonna relax. Nice. And then draw the leg across. Keep walking that right arm more to the right, just to wherever feels all right for you. Tuck the chin a little bit. Relax the right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, just find what feels like a nice stretch for you. For some of us, it might be kind of letting the chin really come in towards the throat. For some of us, it might be more of a sideways thing. So we just have different places that need attention. Find which one is yours. We'll breathe into this together, just drawing the leg across the body. Take 5 more breaths like this. Great, and then tuck the chin, relax back in, come back to center. Great, we're gonna extend both the legs forward. We'll come into a full forward bend. So belt around the feet. Nice. And then we'll relax the shoulders again. Draw the heart all the way up. Press away through your inner feet. Great, and then bend your elbows and just slowly start walking, maybe the hands forward, just to wherever it feels like we're not forcing anything. We're just gonna hang out wherever it feels right for our bodies. Might be different than where you envision things should be or should not be. It doesn't matter. Just check out where it is right now and just breathe into it. Nice, we'll just take 5 more breaths here and just allowing things to take their time. Getting curious again with that warmth and that friendliness, and just see what happens. Maybe rock a little bit on your sit bones side to side. Nice, and then we'll take 3 more breaths, lengthening the heart to the toes and softening on each exhalation. Beautiful. And then let's take a moment, come back into any kind of seat. And we'll just kind of feel grounded again. So letting everything settle, letting the legs kind of feel held, letting the body feel supported, letting the sit bones, the weight of the bones, feel like they're able to relax down. Nice. And then energetically from the center, just the crown of the head lengthening up. Nice. Soften the face. And we'll close the eyes for a moment. And as you simply breathe here, let it arise for you one way in which, despite everything that might be challenging right now, one instance that gives you hope, that gives you light. It's a little bit like how I resisted setting up this Christmas tree situation. And then when I did, it was still almost like a defiant sort of celebrating, regardless of it all. Just something that you can do for yourself. So what can you embrace, even though so much, just because we're human, so much is challenging, but what can you embrace? What has come to you in this time that is special, that is a gift, that is a treasure. We'll touch the hands to the heart. Just acknowledge that. Whatever you notice, whatever you know, in your inner knowing always has been giving you answers. Whether or not you heard it fully doesn't matter right now. Just let that feeling be with you as we come into Shavasana. So carrying the gift with you. Whatever you like again for your supports. We're going to extend the legs, have them fully supported. You're going to relax back. Find whatever props you might like to make yourself super comfy. Maybe a little softness. Gonna get serious about making a nice roll for the neck. So if your blanket, make a bit of a roll so that there's something right under your neck for the whole curve of the neck to rest into. So that is always a nice thing. I'm just gonna lay it this way. And sure, it takes a couple more seconds to do, but it's so worth it, and you're so worth it. That sounded like an ad, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna kind of come on down, take your props to where they are going to be supportive, and then let yourself really nestle in. If the blanket behind you is big, you can even kind of scooch it more to cuddle your head. Cradle, cuddle, all of that good stuff. Arms can be to the sides, or if you like, you can have them again resting on you, however you like. And if you have extra blankets, you can lay them over the body or pillows. And then let's take a breath in here. And just simply exhale. And over the next few breaths, just in your own time, letting yourself just relax into your Shavasana. Nothing else to have to do, just simply breathe and simply be. And as you rest in your Shavasana, just reading to you little poetry from Thich Nhat Hanh's book, Inside the Now. The sun is up. One of your tiny petals carries a dewdrop, imitating the sun shining forth. The The forest doesn't seem to know you are there, although you have already begun to sing your immortal song. A song that sounds as if it's been there forever, in the solemn atmosphere of the deep forest. The moon is shining after the rain, the yard fragrant with perfume breeze. The bell resounds in the evening silence, asking whose souls have awakened. Gently deepening the breath. Smooth, deep breaths into the body. And feeling the breath, the prana, circulate throughout the body. Feeling complete and relaxed, just as you are. In your own time, just starting to feel a little movement in the fingers and toes. And letting yourself stretch and breathe however you like. Coming to your side and then to any comfortable seat. And we'll meet in your seat with your eyes softly closed. And just letting your hands rest wherever you feel comfortable right now. We'll take a few more moments to just sense and acknowledge that even though there's always a residual kind of life happening, vibrating in the body in terms of challenges or emotions that feel disturbing, there's also the stream that continues through you. You're a natural rhythm. And we'll bring our palms together and chant Om to seal our practice. Gently draw breath in together. Towards our hearts and each other, namaste.